Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely Tarot. So good to see you guys here today. Today's reading is going to be for my beautiful Scorpios. If you guys resonate with the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want personal readings, hit me up at jocelynlovely84@gmail. Apologize, I was eating fruit. Okay, for you guys, I'm using the Black Moon astrology cards. This reading is really cute. Again, it's always shocking, like you see cards and then you think you know what the meaning is, but I spent a lot of time really seeing the illustration and just seeing what the messages are being relayed here. Every intuitive reader does that, right? You either go by the illustration. At first you go through the cards, right? By the cards and the numbers and all of that and the houses, but really overall it's all about what the message is here, right? So for some of you guys, I have second house, owning, and Aquarius. Now we all know why this could be seen as like a bad thing, right? Because we talk about the house of finances, how you see yourself building your own wealth, how you have resources, how you handle resources, right? But with Aquarius, it's an unconventional way of doing it. So for some of you guys, I feel like maybe, I'll tell you why. We'll skip to that, okay? We'll skip that because there's another part of the story here that I want to get to. I have Aquarius, so maybe your whole life, it looks to me like this is a guy. And usually this reminds me of their guides, right? Like your guides. But this is a man who was raised by their mother, their grandmother, a maternal figure who really loved him. Okay? So I feel like whoever I'm talking to, this is either a guy or somebody whose parent really loved you. They took care of you. They did everything for you. They bent over backwards. They gave you the life that they gave you. They sacrificed everything for you. Okay, I'm talking about like just the ultimate sacrifice of a mother's love for their son. And so it almost seems like because this person was such a supportive figure in your life, your mom, grandma, whoever raised you, right? They were such a supportive figure for you. It almost seems to me like you felt forever indebted, or you felt like you were just the luckiest to be able to have that maternal love, right? And so now it's like you, whether you're a single parent or not, I am seeing a single parent. This is you now. The only reason I'm saying a guy, a man, because it's a man here and here. Gender isn't ever specific to me, but I'm just getting a man. That's just all I'm getting through the picture, right? It doesn't have to be gender related though, right? This is you, and this is you in turn caring for your own child the way that your parents or whoever your guardian was took care of you. This is you bending over backwards, caring for this little figure here who comes with you. You do everything for this child, right? You do everything for it. Like you would work extra hours just to give it what it needs, right? To be able to pay the school fees, to be able to send it to get higher education, to be able to invest for college. Like the child does not know the sacrifices a parent does for their kids. It almost seems to me like you've been working your whole life slaving away for this child. Again, gender does not matter, okay? For this child, and it almost seems like, again, the kid doesn't know that, but just for the fact that you get to see your child smile, it's worth it. It's worth every penny. It's worth every hour you work at a job you fucking hate. Excuse the language, I apologize. So that's why we come to second house owning, right? It's like, because again, Venus, now this person, right, is looking backwards again. You're looking back. It's like it reminds me of a person who sacrifices self for the people they love, right? And what wouldn't you do for your child? The second, now we go back to Aquarius in second house, right? It reminds me of maybe your whole life, again, you spent sacrificing for your children. You work jobs that you hated. And now it's like you're at a point in your life where maybe you're looking for unconventional ways of making money. The upside of it, right? The downside of it is being realistic and practical, right? While adapting new ideas into the way you make money for the future, right? But I'm getting more of, this is the time after sacrificing years of hard work and hard labor for your children. It's like, now's the time that you can either go back to school, if you have the time, spend resources on school so that you can have a better education, pursuing the things that you like. Now again, that's conventional, right? For others, it's not that at all, right? This is more of maybe finding others ways of making money, ways that you never would have thought of, that are not considered conventional, that are not conformative to societal standards, right? But make sure it's in a practical way. So for example, some people, they're TikTok streamers. That's not conventional. It's conventional now, but it wasn't for years, right? Online businesses, online retail stores. Maybe you're an artist and you pay your way through selling art. You go to the art shows at the bar once a month, right? It's stuff like that where you're so invested in it. It's unconventional, but it's who you are. It's just who you are, right? You're not gonna do it like every other place, getting a salary and getting bonuses and promotions. Like, you've done that. You've worked a job, but it's not your way. So it's like looking at other ways where you can explore your passions with the time that you have available to make money, right? And again, it's unconventional, but make sure it's realistic, right? Realistic, rounded way of making sure you get your return back. Whether that's investing, make sure you get a percentage return back, right? So this is about being open-minded to that. I feel like some of you guys are maybe afraid to use Aquarius energy in the second house, which I like to think of the upside of it, right? Like, okay, if you're not into the 9 to 5, you can work a 9 to 5, but maybe insert an hour or two extra after work, right, to work on your unconventional business. If you're self-employed, if you're a freelancer, spend an extra 2-3 hours if you can a day investing in your future, right? So you can do it. People do it all the time. It's hard work, but it's possible for you. It's time for you to see it that way, right? Looking for other ways for you to make income that are actually suited to who you are, suited to your passions, suited to whoever you see yourself becoming, or whatever problem you see yourself fixing in the world. Yes, it's right there. So I know for a lot of people, it's a scary thing to do because, again, all you care about is your child. But at the same time, there is space for you to get to be you and explore that, right? That version of yourself. There is always time. Or, it's up to you. It's free will. You make your choice, but the option is there. The reading is here. Do what you wish. All right, anything else? There's something else here about second house with Aquarius. Give me 1 second. Two sides of a coin. It almost seems like, again, you spend your time as a child really getting to see how somebody raised you, and now you're on the other side, and it almost seems like you're grateful. Like, you never understood the sacrifices your parents did for you until you did it for your own children. And then in turn, they're going to be grateful for you in the future, right? When they deal with their own children, when they raise their own children. And it's like you get to see all of the sacrifices mama made for you, daddy made for you, grandma made for you growing up, siblings made for you. You get to see it. And so it's like, this is you paying homage to your provider, to the person that took care of you, raised you, because you understand how heavy that responsibility was, right? And so there you are. Send your mama a thank you text, tell her you love her, or your dad and whoever, and then tell them that you're grateful for all of the hard work and everything they did for you, because you understand. All right, my beautiful Scorpio, that's all I have for you guys. I love you. Bye.